What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be a final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight that look.
Good morning. We are in the Triton Hotel in Miramar in the Costa del Sol, and we are going to get a bus to Fuengirola because we're going to look at a hotel called the IPV Palace, which is where we're going to be staying on our next holiday. So we've not stayed there before and we just want to go and have a look at it and see what it's like. So over to John because he's in charge of the buses.
Yeah, you can get this bus pass, which is a great secret really. Honestly, get this bus pass, you can get it from any tobacco shop. And you can put sort of €10 on it, €5, €10, and you can top it up anytime you want. And bus rides cost about 40 cents to get from up and down the coast, whether you go to Fuengirola, Malaga. It's fantastic value. So yeah, just get one of these.
Yeah, I think the card costs about €1.80 just to buy the card. But we've been using this card now for about 3 or 4 years. The exact same card. You don't lose the card. It's just like a plastic Visa card. And again, if you run out of money on it, you just go into the tobacco shops and do it. But we've seen people get on the bus normally and you can be paying like €2.60 just for a single ride, but we can just stay on the bus all day, literally.
Yeah, it's still not expensive, but I suppose if you're doing a few rides, it makes a massive difference, doesn't it? So
yeah, well, if there's 2 of you and you're going somewhere and back, it's €10, whereas it'll cost us €1.60. So it is a bit of a best kept secret, but just go into any of the tobacco shops and just ask them for the bus card. Right, we're off to Fuengirola. Let's see how this bus journey takes.
Yeah, let's go.
We've got on the bus and it was about 40 minutes from Miramar into Fuengirola, and it stops at the city centre, basically just where the train station is. And then we got off, went straight ahead, down about 2 streets, and we're on the beachfront. So we're now heading, if you look at the sea, we're heading to the right, so away from Los Boliches, we're heading to the IPV Palace, which is one of the furthest hotels in Fuengirola. So we'll see you when we get there, and I think John's just going to show you a bit of the seaside. Oh, Oh, McDonald's there. Crikey.
This is the main seafront in Fuengirola. You can see tourist information there just at the front. So just about 5 minutes literally from the central bus station. We've got a Dunnes Stores just down there, which is like the equivalent of M&S in Spain. Not quite, but there you go. And lovely morning. So we're going to walk now to the hotel, the IPV Palace. Probably take us about 20 minutes, and we'll video some sights along the way. These are a good idea, aren't they? Look, showing the impact of plastic on the ocean. There's little fish with all the plastic, so you put your plastic bottles.
Great idea. What's the date today? The 22nd, 23rd?
23rd.
23rd. Oh, that's funny. It's 23rd of October today, and it's actually 23 degrees. How fabulous!
What a coincidence. This stretches for miles, this. I think you can actually walk to Benalmádena on this, can't you?
You can, you just have to go up onto the road as you get right down past Los Beliches, up onto the main road along, and then back down into the beaches.
And really from Benalmádena you can walk right the way through Caruela, literally through to sort of, there's a shopping
Through
complex.
Torremolinos.
Yeah, through Torremolinos. Near the airport, really, can't you? We've done it sort of got quite close to the airport, so yeah.
Might do it on this trip.
Yeah.
So here we are coming up to the IPV Palace, and we've got the Bikini Beach Club on the front, so let's hope that's one of a few beach bars. And we've got the IPV Palace just in front of us to the right, so we'll be in there any moment now for a little recce, see what it's like. So we're just leaving the IPV Palace now. It's Friday morning, and we've had a couple of days of stormy weather down on the Costa del Sol, but nothing too bad. Wind and rain, but it was amazing to watch the thunder and lightning storms overhead. So last night we actually ventured out for dinner, but the night before, when it was the stormiest night, we had the buffet in the hotel, which was €25 a person, and it was an exceedingly good buffet. It was absolutely worth €25 of anyone's money. Sometimes we do go half board when we go to Spain, but in this hotel we choose not to, so we could just go out and about. And before the hotels we should have had half board, it should have been here, because it's incredibly difficult to get to places in the IPV Palace. There's a lot of walking even to get to the nearest restaurants, so mistake number one. Anyway, we had the buffet and it was lovely. So this morning, just before lunchtime, we're now going to go walk up to the castle. So we're just leaving the grounds now. It is warm, believe it or not, even though it's windy and looks dull, it's incredibly warm. Just going through the door of death. It's like opening a big prison door. If that fell on you, you'd probably die. There's the sea. You can see how rough it is today. Fantastic for surfers, but it is definitely not cold by any means. The sun is fighting to come out, and people are still walking around in shorts and t-shirts, and I've got a t-shirt on and I'm warm, even though it's windy. And that sea spray is coming up, which is nice. Cannot believe the amount of wood and rubbish the sea churns up, but they've been superb on this coast. They've been coming along every couple of hours and clearing it all up, and it all just disappears and the beach looks beautiful again. Anyway, we're going up to this castle because we've been saying for years we'll go up to it and never done it. It's free to go, so we're not sure if there's a charge when you get to the top, but we'll pay that and sort that out when we get there. So we're just going to keep wandering along here, see how the day goes. So we've got to the end. We're just going up past the Bikini Beach Bar, and then we're turning left up by the caravan sort of car park type area. Lots of these people in these caravans, apparently it's free to park here, and they're eating breakfast in our hotel. They pay €15 for breakfast, and by God do they eat and drink a lot of Prosecco. One man drank 3 bottles the other day. You've got your €15 worth, my friend. Anyway, same club room coming every day. So going along here, down past all the beautiful big caravans, and if you can park free, it's a bloody bargain. So we're going along here. We're not actually quite sure how to get in. That says prohibido, but we're not quite sure. Solo personnel authoritariat. Do you think this is how we're going in? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. It says prohibido, so John thinks we can walk through. Well, we're in now, aren't we? So we're in. Right, and we're just going to head along this path and then just up to this castle, as you do on a windy Friday when the sun's out in the Costa del Sol after a storm. I wanted to walk to, was it La Cala? Is that La Cala one? Yeah. John's like, nah, we'll do the castle first. First, he says. Right, so we're having a wee wander. Those clouds, look at the clouds up there. Look how beautiful they are. Right, look at the clouds up there. Look how evil and vindictive they are. Evil bastards. I don't like the dark clouds. Worries me intensely. Oh, there's the diggers over there. They are excavating like little houses that are under the ground. I hope we can see that posh house from the castle, do you? One with its big swimming pool and diving board.
Yeah.
I do.
Hope we go with the windy paths.
Oh, which one are we going to pick?
Let's go with this one.
This one now?
Let's go with this windy one.
Not that one there? Does it? Oh, okay. Jesus. John and I are obviously just picking our own path in life to go up. This is the one that nobody else is walking up.
Well, join you halfway up.
Hopefully we'll get to base camp. We are now probably, I don't know, just over halfway up, are we?
I think so,
Done
yeah.
most of the flat bit. We're now on the sort of, not steep climbs, but steeper than the bottom bit. So we'll Keep going up this windy path. And so here we go. I'm not happy about those clouds, Johnny Lonnie.
A bit grim, don't they?
Yeah, I don't mind rain, but I don't mind thunder and lightning, Don. I don't want to die in the Costa del Sol. Someone struck by lightning in the Costa del Sol. You'll never manage to pack them cases properly to get home.
So I've just taken this windy path here, as you can see in front of you, left and right, as they start walking up with some steps. I've just noticed, oh, there's our hotel in the distance. All we have to do is come out and go that way.
Just come out and turn up one small road?
Just come out and turn left, basically.
Well, it don't matter, I feel like a proper sort of...
Adventure.
Yeah, what would they call people that lived in castles?
Rich.
Yeah, I feel like a rich person walking up the hill. No, I feel like a person that... What did they do in the olden days when soldiers used to go to the castles? I feel like one of them. They wouldn't have had a road built. What did they have
Here you
to...
can see this house here that we keep looking at from the road. It looks like someone's private house. It's got diving boards and all sorts.
Yeah,
just see it from here. We'll see if we can see it when we get further up.
Yeah, let's peek through people's gardens.
Who lives in a house like this?
Well, we don't because we're far too poor. But it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't want to live in a castle.
This is Sohail Castle you can see in front of you. I think it was built in 11 something or other.
There's the diving board where the kids have been diving into that private pool.
Yeah, here we
Imagine that was a swimming pool.
Just zoom in here. This is some private residence on the coast. You can see it very well, but it's got diving boards and all sorts. It's stunning.
Yeah.
Right on the seafront.
Very nice.
Just their back garden. Anyway, see when we get nearer the castle.
So it's free to come up here and it's free to look around the castle, etc, etc. But if you want to pee, it's €1. So it's worth it really. A free tour of the castle, free tour of the gowns. But if you want to go to the toilet, it's €1. So we've got the winter timetable, which is there, and also some information over here. So free entrance, and then you can download the audio guide, which is absolutely fantastic. And of course it just said there 10 till 4, Tuesday to Friday, weekends and holidays 10 till 6, which is brilliant. So we're right up the top now. We're just about to go up the steps into the big castle.
Let's go.
I love looking at things like this. I think most people do. Obviously it's never going to be Malta where most of it looks like this and it's phenomenal. But I do love old things like this in other countries. We've got our fair few in the UK as well, don't get me wrong. Second watch all the wee stairs, Joe. Oh, hello.
The courtyard. Wow, look at this.
Wow, gosh.
I think a big empty space like this, as amazing as it is, you sort of wonder what went on in the years ago.
Just watch a Gladiator film or something.
I always
and
think it'd make a really good five-a-side football pitch.
Oh my
I just can't help but think it everywhere I go.
Whereas I think we've been putting nice Waitrose or Marks and Spencer's here. Just wish the coffees were a bit warmer.
Great space,
Marks
isn't
and
it?
Spencer's cafe. Just going off on a tangent there, but they're all made in machines now for the £3 odd.
To give you some scale, it's probably about the size of a football pitch inside of here.
Or the size of a decent Marks and Spencer's cafe. And I will go back to the point. The coffees are not hot enough in Marks and Spencer's, sort yourselves out. I'll tell you something though, this IPV Palace.
Monty's walking around one of the marvels of the world, the 11th century castle, and she's talking about M&S coffee for some
No,
reason.
I'm going to talk about the coffee now in the IPV Palace. So the IPV Palace has obviously got the mandatory coffee machines that you just go up and press your coffee. But I'll tell you something, wowzer. All the times we've gone abroad, I've never had as good a coffee out of a coffee machine. Mega impressed. Milk is roasting hot, coffees are roasting hot. The latte is actually a latte just quite good. Trouble with the IPV Palace is, as much as I really like it, and I'm not going to probably be bothered doing a roundup, I'm not going to come back. It really is a good 4-star, and the food is a good 4-star. The breakfast has been excellent, apart from no tin tomatoes, which I always find a massive letdown in life. If there's no tin tomatoes, I'm not happy. The pool's too deep for me. It's 1.7 metres, and I'm 1.52. So if I stand on my tiptoes, I'll still drown. So that's not good for me, as I'm not a confident swimmer. So I wouldn't come back. The rooms are roasting hot because the AC is not allowed to be used in the winter.
Anyway, back to the castle. Here's a view of the castle, and we'll now walk up the steps. Here you get a bit more of the scale of the interior of this place. It's just enormous. Just walking along the walls here on the outside of it. Great views over the whole of Fuengirola. There's these walls that you can walk along. You see that? Right along to these sections here, which I'm sure have a proper name. But obviously you can see your enemy from here. Great views. It's incredible. See why they built it here. Views are just phenomenal. You can see the IPV Palace there in the distance. Great views all along. Walk over there in a moment. See, they've got the old cannons there at the top. See here a set of internal rooms that they obviously used to have in the inside of the building. There's some more down here as well. There's some steps over there. Just going on my football analogy, perhaps that's where the fans sat on the terraces. Who knows? Anyway, vast size this place, incredible. And this is the house that we can see as we walk past on the patio. Lovely, enormous house there with its own swimming pool, diving board and everything. What a location for a house that is. Incredible. Right on the seafront. Just heading up some more steps here. This is the other side of the castle. Great views right around here. Obviously, years ago, very good view of any invaders that were coming along. You can see just for miles all around really, whether coming by land or sea, just great views.
Just come down from the castle, and now we are wandering along. Going to go to the big mall, we think, and get some Dunkin' Donuts and beers and ciders for later on. So just going to scoot along here. Johnny's loving the sea today. Keeps saying it's great for surfers. It has to be a bit mental though to be surfing out there today, in all honesty, or really good at surfing. Either way. Keep seeing all these taped off bits at the moment everywhere, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just saying don't go underneath something. It keeps threatening to rain, it keeps threatening to thunder and lightning, but we'll plough on, see where we get to.
Here you can see the aftermath of the storm and all the debris floating around. The tide's really high here. Still quite fast flowing as well. No, these sticks, where all these sticks come from?
Apparently they come from the mountains. Someone said they get washed down, so I don't know if they get washed down and past everyone, but apparently they do.
Looks like it could be muddy up here. They've just come up from the river here. Just take this path up. And there's the entrance to the mall.
The Miramar Mall.
It's about a 10-minute walk from the IPV Palace. Here we go. And the entrance to the mall. We're off in search of donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, and cider.
Oh, and cider, yeah. Not necessarily in that order.
Yes, that order.
It's a Friday. Quite busy. Lots of shops here like Guess, Lacoste.
There's a Primark.
United Colours of Benetton.
C&A,
Even a
C&A
Desigual, even a C&A. Who'd have thought it?
United Colours of Benetton. Thought they were shut down.
I think everything's shut down in the UK, but it's all still alive and flourishing elsewhere. Very nice mall, isn't it? Very clean. It's lovely.
Stunning mall. It's so bright and light.
Really nice shops.
Yeah. Definitely not the Trafford Centre. Oh, Christmas pyjamas. Don't mind if I do. I think I should have a diamond ring.
How about a donut?
Okay. Do you want a coffee with it?
Oh, we can have a coffee as well, yeah.
Okay. Keep your diamond ring.
Mandy is sometimes very easily pleased.
Do you know my favourite food to eat?
I mention diamonds, and then we say, as soon as you get a donut in front of her, she's happy. And the diamond is just forgotten.
Yeah. Do you know one of my...
It's a nice shop, sweet shop. One of my favourite shops.
Yeah, but you love sweets. But one of my favourite things to eat in the whole wide world over anything else...
Mashed potato.
Mashed potato.
Unfortunately, I don't think they sell mashed potato. Oh, they do sell mashed potato.
They've got KFC. Mashed potato with gravy on, €2.60. Sussed it out. I could just eat that.
Here we are. We have reached Dunkin'.
Yum, yum.
Not Dunkin' Donuts, but Dunkin'.
Come and have a look at the Christmas ones.
Let's have a look at the donuts. Good selection. Dunkin' Green. Is he the Grinch?
He's the
Not
Grinch.
sure.
Don't
Dunkin'
know.
Green. And there we go. Papa Noel, aka Father Christmas.
Papa Noel.
And Dunkin' Estrella, Dunkin' Stars.
Then croissants to chocolate. We've got chocolate inside.
Great variety, isn't there? Good old Boston cream, that's my favourite.
Where's my favourite? I'm just mega plain, aren't I?
Dunkin' cheesecake, look at those.
Oh my god, they look good. I'm
Dunkin'
just plain.
pistachio, Dunkin' Kit Kats,
Cheese, oh.
all sorts.
They're just pouring glazed.
Dunkin' Banoffees, they look good, don't they?
Where are they?
Dunkin' Banoffees.
Where's Banoffees? Lotus?
Yeah, here's your ones. This one Mandy likes. They're just basically plain. These ones, they look.
Oh no, they're like glazed. They're not glazed.
Great choice of donuts here.
Yeah, but I'm dead easy to please, John. I'm the kind of girl that just live on mashed potatoes. You don't have to take me for a steak.
Right, donuts it is. Mandy is happy because now we've even found a Starbucks. Nice little Starbucks here as well.
I always feel really guilty in Spain having a Starbucks because Spanish coffee is just the best, I think, in the world, better than anywhere I've ever had. But when I see a Starbucks, I I'm like a little moth to a light. I just run
We've
in.
even got Christmas Starbucks. Look.
Apart from Vegas, where I just refuse to pay those ridiculous prices. I will not buy a Starbucks in Vegas.
Right. So, we visited Dunkin', visited Starbucks, and now we're going to make our way upstairs.
To the Christmas Village.
Yeah. Making our way up now to the food court area. Family fun and food. Got a nice Italian restaurant. Got a sort of TGI Foster's Hollywood place. Burger King. Big Burger King there. There's actually a cinema up here. Cine Sur. Got a good burger. KFC. Got a Subway. And we've got a Pad Thai wok. So, quite a good choice of places to eat. Make our way over this way. Got all the Christmas decorations up. This place is very nice. Pasapalo.
There's no videos here inside.
No? No.
Well, what an adventure. We've just been around the Miramar shopping centre and we've been hunted down. Well, one of us has.
Chased by the security guard.
Chased around the mall, literally, for vlogging. So we couldn't get to show you 90% of it. There was loads of great things. The big shopping centre and the alcohol aisles and all the fabulous Ben & Jerry's ice cream. There was loads of great shops in there. But the security guard ran after John. Very attractive men. Honest to God, the police and the security guards in Spain, they're straight out like a Vogue model magazine. You really wouldn't get them in the UK. They are so good looking. I'd riot in the UK if the police were that good looking. I'd be gasping for them to arrest me, handcuff me.
Reasoning why I wasn't allowed to vlog inside the mall, but I did have a gun, so I thought, fair enough, that's a good enough reason.
Don't find
You've
John.
got a gun, you told me to stop. It's not a problem.
So funny. He chased me up the escalator. John was just walking at a normal pace, just vlogging away, minding his own business. He ran like he was chasing people, bad people, not John. John, good person. And I was behind watching, and I thought he's going to go, and he was straight up to John, and he was like, no possible, for recording, no possible. So
I'm not a shoplifter. As he bundled him into the floor and put the handcuffs on.
I was
so
like,
I'm only vlogging.
I was like, take me.
All right, Mandy, it wasn't that attractive.
He was gorgeous. He was like a very young Antonio Banderas.
So a very attractive security guard with a gun stopped me and said, don't vlog or else I'll shoot you.
So what I'm planning to do is give it 20 minutes. I'm going in there with a vlog. Come on, take me down.
You open they'll bundle you to the floor?
I hope so.
Okay.
Anyway, we've just bought 3 Copperberg mixed fruit ciders large.
As you last saw us, we're going to go for Dunkin' Donuts.
Attractive fringe
We decided
there,
against
man.
that. Then we're going to get a Starbucks. We decided against that. Being British, we went for the alcohol aisle, for international foods and drink, and we got 4 Copperbergs and 4 Heinekens.
Large tins was about €12.
Because yours is mixed fruit, so it's got your 5 a day in. We're going to go to the fruit aisle, but we thought, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And I think hops are some kind of fruit, so I think Heineken lager is a fruit.
Yeah.
The thing I love about people out here is we are in the biggest, widest, worldest space. There's nobody for miles. People are insisting on stopping right in front of us and just having massively loud conversations.
I'm being stared at quite a bit as well.
I think it's because we look very British touristy.
Yeah, anyway,
We don't
time
care.
to go. We've got the essentials. We've got the drink.
Got a bag of alcohol. We've been kicked out the mall. John was almost arrested and thrown to the floor. So going back to the hotel, drop the alcohol off in the fridge because we've got a fridge in the eye.
And go for a walk.
Hairless.
Weather's improved. It's a lovely day. Bit overcast, but it's beautiful.
We'll go for a walk. See you later. From the Turnbulls, almost arrested in Spain, but not quite. Jesus, I've never known you not be able to record in a mall. There's no children in there.
Yep.
See you later.
See you later.
We've been waiting around for too long for something to show. Same old places and faces of people with nowhere to go. we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go. Let's get in the car and you'll drive. We're leaving tonight, away from these streets and the cold buzzing neon lights. Been keeping our heads above water, struggling and striving. We ain't gonna turn back this time, we'll just keep driving. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. We got no money, but honey, we got nothing to hide. If worst comes to worst, I'll be Bonnie and you can be Clyde. We've got two hearts ready to fire and enough ammunition. A 62 hardtop DeVille with a 4-speed transmission. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. Oh, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side.
I feel better every day. The troubles I had have been washed away. I'm cleaning up my act and moving on. In the silence of my room, I sleep all night and get up at noon. There's nothing to distract me in my dreams.